Hi, baby. Mm, what are you doing? Doom scrolling? Oh, anything interesting? No. Oh, darn, I'm sorry. I was coming to hang out with you. I just got back from my counseling appointment. With Amanda. Oh, honey, it was great. She's been so helpful. And I feel like I've grown a lot. Teaching me new things, giving me new things to think about, all that kind of stuff. And how to fight my depression. The main reason we went. Well, I went, but you were just super encouraging. So thank you. Mwah. Something wrong, dear? You seem upset about something. Just shut down a little bit? Oh, darling, sweet, no, that's fine. You don't have to be happy all the time, you know? But at the same time, I'd prefer if that was a majority of your emotion. Not that you need to be happy for me to love you, because that's not the case. I love you, so therefore I want you happy. And no, I don't expect you happy all the time. Nobody can be. Well, thing is, do you want my honest answer? I worry about you because I care, and I want what's best for you, no matter what. Because you mean everything to me. And I mean that. You're not just some person. You're you. And you're someone I want to spend time with and be around and love on and cherish. And I certainly don't want you to go anywhere. At least, I don't want you to disappear off the face of the earth. You know, I used to think that counseling, therapy, getting help for my mental health was a way of not pushing through it on my own, of not being strong enough. But then it got to a point where I didn't know how to handle it on my own. I was chasing one high, and then the next, and then the next, and I was miserable. And everybody else around me was worried. They were very worried about me because they loved me and they care. And when I first started going, I didn't want anybody to know that I was going. But then I realized that there is no shame in it. No, none at all. The only shame that anybody ever taught me was that I believed it was a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's asking someone who understands to explain it to you and to teach you ways to learn. It's like teaching a dog how to sit. It's silly, but stick with me, okay? When it's basic obedience. You teach an animal basic commands. So, when you need them to do something, like sit still for a vet visit, or for you to look at something if they hurt themselves, saying, hey, calm down, let me help you. And sometimes sitting is the first step. It's helping them to understand that, oh, they don't want to hurt me. It's understanding how your brain works so you can control it. Exactly. And a lot of times, I was going to go in this big analogy, but it's not going to make any sense. So I'm going to say this. You're allowed to need help. The strongest people I know need help. I need help. You don't think I'm weak, do you? In fact, you compliment me all the time. 4 jobs, animals. It's hard. And that's okay. If therapy has taught me anything, it's that there's nothing wrong with it. Except maybe the lack of people going. You deserve help. And I, unfortunately, don't know how to do it properly. I wish I did, because I would. But if you're struggling with depression, what's helped me is, 1, eating a little healthier. Grabbing some fruits and vegetables instead of snacks, or salty snacks. Going outside, as dumb as it sounds to touch grass, it holds a lot of truth. It's important to go outside because the sun produces vitamin D. And vitamin D is what gives us energy and encourages us to get through the day and even get out of bed. Sure, it doesn't help when it's cold outside, but it is important. That's why I appreciate my job in lawn care so much, because I am able to get outside. Even though getting pelted with rocks and grass and annoying people is hard, when the wind blows, I can close my eyes and feel it lift up my hair and cool me off, and it's God saying, I got you. And ever since going, and I think you've noticed, I've been overall happier and satisfied with life. You know that. Now look, if I can do it, so can you. If you want, we can start going together. Does not have to be the same teacher, of course. Well, not teacher, but counselor. Well, kind of teacher. They're teaching us how to understand what our bodies are telling us by how we're feeling. Anyway, we can start going to the same place. I understand worry about price, but lots of insurances will cover mental health costs. In fact, they might actually be required to cover it, but I can't remember. Tell you what, why don't you come with me next time? I'll shoot her a message and ask if we can get you in the system and we can do a double session. I don't want you to have to do this by yourself, because it can be a little scary. I was scared. And now I get excited because I'm one step closer to fixing a problem, like solving a math equation. Sometimes you just don't have all the variables yet. You deserve it. And I understand that, you gotta be a big, strong man. But if this is any help, Jesus couldn't carry the cross by himself. I know that might be a little contradictory because the Bible says to carry your own cross, but if there is something that's not wired right in your brain, you deserve help to understand that. And in my case, I thought that's what it was going to be. I thought they were just going to shove pills down my throat and say, here, take this. Oh, well, take this. Oh, and this too. And that's not true. Amanda has taught me how to regulate it myself. And it's been very helpful. Working out and getting physically active, going outside, eating healthier, less screen time. Even laughter. Mama does always say it's the best medicine. Well, I love you. Mm. No matter what you think of yourself, I love you. I care about you. You mean a lot to me. I want to help in any way that I can. And I am behind you and supporting you. 130,000%. Because you deserve it. Because you are loved. And I need you to know that. Now, that's not just to say you also don't deserve to treat yourself and deserve time off and a break from everything. You know, I'm approaching a little bit of burnout myself, which is why this weekend I'm going to spend some time doing what I want, taking care of me. And before, I would feel guilty of this. I would feel like I don't deserve it. There's more I could be doing. But I'm going to wear myself so thin that I have nothing to give to anybody else. And that's not right. Or fair. Because I'm a person too. And as much as a people pleaser as I am, I'm also people. And I know the people that I'm pleasing love me. And they want me to take care of myself. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not easy, but it's what I deserve. I am serious. Very serious, actually. Now, if someone like me deserves that, what do you think you deserve? Well, it's not weakness. And you can learn some pretty cool things. I certainly have. Like, did you know people who chase numbers and likes and follows, their brain, when they get a bunch of those, releases the same kind of chemicals and reaction that it would from, like, a drug high. So you can literally get addicted to chasing fame. Isn't that crazy? And I didn't notice a correlation to this until I, re-looked at myself. I started enjoying doing what I was doing when I stopped caring about how many people were paying attention to it. And the less I paid attention to it, the numbers anyway, the more fun I had, the more it didn't matter, the more God handled it. But I only would have figured that out had I gone to therapy and counseling. And I understand if I'm pressing this a lot. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that, darling. It's just, it's helpful for me. If you don't think it would be helpful for you, nobody can force you into it. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm peer pressuring you and expecting you to just go and expecting all the problems to go away, because that's not true. I'll be honest. But I do want you to take care of yourself. However that might be best for you. It's not the same for everybody. Maybe you just need a weekend getaway. Maybe you just need an ice cream. I know a really good place. A hug? Yeah, of course you can have a hug. Mm-hmm. Yes. We can sit down. Yeah, let's sit on the couch. Can I hold you? Of course, honey. Of course I can hold you. Come here. Tighter or looser? Okay. How's this? Good. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself, darling. Please. Because I love you. I love you so, so much.